Well, it is the end of 2024, meaning that it is now the start of a whole new year of a lot of grinding in anime simulators. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are starting off the brand new year with something that we've been playing a lot on the channel, and that is going to be Anime Strike Simulator. Now this video is going to be a massive one, we're going to be doing a lot of grinding, so as per usual, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button, and without further ado, let's jump right into this. Alright, so first things first, let's quickly, have a look at the update log, since if I'm not mistaken, we have missed out on I think 2 updates now, and yes, I am right. Turns out that I didn't really check out much of update 22. Like, I did have a look at, the part 2 island and whatnot, but apart from that, like some of the other stuff, like for example, the seasonal curse technique, which I think can be found right over here. Yeah, I haven't really touched this at all, and then I think I touched the Santa shop a little bit, like I bought some stuff. However, it's nothing too crazy, I haven't done like any insane like progression off camera. I've just like, dipped my feet a little bit in the water. However, ladies and gentlemen, not to worry with, updates, for example, 23 as well. We're going to be doing a lot of grinding. In fact, having a look over here at the update log, apparently there's like a new map, new dual sword, which is something that we've been asking for so much, and then as well, apart from that, there's also like stand upgrades, new Xmas upgrades. Pretty much in these updates, they've added a lot of like stuff to the old parts of the game, but as well some completely new and wanted features. So let's go ahead and get started by heading on over to the dual sword. Now in order to get this, we need to get level 500, which we already have, and then as well, not only that, we also need to complete a hero quest to be able to unlock it. So let's just quickly head on over to, I believe it was like the Z City for hero quests, and then let's quickly run on over here, and then scrolling down to the very bottom, number 65 is going to be, okay, wow, defeating Meriodas King 80,000 times. Yeah, wow, okay, that is a pretty insane number. In fact, even with like all of my kill stuff on, it's probably going to take a few hours, so maybe we should leave this for, when I'm going to sleep, because if I do this right now, then I'm just not going to make any progression for the time being. What about this over here, the Pink Land? If I'm not mistaken, the stand upgrades can be found over here. In fact, yes, they can be found right here. And as you can see, we are going to be needing a bunch of these like multiple stand tokens, which I believe we can get from just defeating any enemy. Yes, it says right over here, obtained by killing mobs in the Pink Land. So all I really have to do over here is, I just like find somewhere where I can AFK and like, chillax. Or maybe I can just like actively run around, since that might actually be just as fast. I mean, then again, it doesn't seem like it's too common, like, running around for like, let's say 10 seconds. I mean, as you can see, I am not getting it, despite, defeating a bunch of mobs. However, when I do go ahead and get it, for example, right now, as you can see, I am getting 91 of them, meaning that I only need to get it like, I don't know, maybe 10 times for a singular upgrade. And considering that they just released it, there's probably not going to be that many upgrades, It wouldn't make sense if, for example, there would be like 30 upgrades on, let's say, this one on, the day it was released. So yeah, for that reason, I think all I really need to do over here is just like find somewhere where I can get a bunch of kills, like, for example, like this. Sit here for like, I don't know, maybe an hour, and then I should hopefully have everything that I'm going to need in order to go ahead and just, spam these upgrades. Now, apart from that though, when it comes to the update log once again for update 23, I don't think there's really much else, like apart from like the Xmas upgrade, which I don't think I can even do, since I'm pretty sure I maxed out like the Halloween version. Yeah, I did, so meaning this isn't even available. There isn't exactly much to do, and I'm not like trying to, what's the word, over exaggerate. Like apart from like the new map and like the quests and whatnot, that's pretty much it. Like, I'm not joking, Ragnarok Islands, there isn't even like a gacha or anything, so I can't really do much for this update, but I'm not too worried. And plus as well, it was kind of expected, since, the update did release, I'm pretty sure, exactly when, Christmas was coming up, and then obviously the devs need time for like their family and stuff, Plus as well, it is Wednesday, aka January 1st, as I'm recording this, meaning that the chances of them releasing like a massive mini update today is likely. And even if they don't release a massive update, come Saturday, you know, Saturday 4th, it's probably going to be one of their biggest updates yet. Listen, I have faith in the devs. They've cooked before in the past. We're just gonna have to wait a little bit and find out. But anyways, moving on from that, let's go ahead and actually properly upgrade some of the older stuff. For example, chakras over here. I'm pretty sure I can go ahead and max this out just like that. And then apart from that, I'm not going to do the rank ups just yet since I don't want to like immediately use all of my power. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly head on over to like, you know, some of the older worlds, like for example, Bankai Dimension. So then that way we can, you know, upgrade the usual, you know, Reiatsus, Ryokus. And then as well, of course, you know, in the Snowy Forest, we also have the Breaths, the Demon Slayer thingies. You kind of get the point. We're going to be upgrading a lot of old stuff that I can't really exactly cover. I mean, I can talk, but, you know, it's kind of like automatic, you know. Give me like an hour and then I'll practically be back with this maxed out. But hey, you know what? That's completely fine though, because we still have like a bunch of other things that we can go ahead and, you know, upgrade as I'm speaking. For example, I'm pretty sure we can go ahead and upgrade stuff over here at the Sentinel upgrade. And yes, we can. We should be able to hopefully max this out. Boom, range is maxed out. What about power? Yes, that's maxed out. And now the Sentinel upgrades are completely done and dusted. But hold on, we aren't done just yet, since we can go ahead and head on over to the Nen upgrades, and then just like the previous stuff, go ahead and max it out. Actually, wait, no, never mind. Turns out I'm a little bit broke right now on these like Nen power flames, so I am going to have to do a little bit of the Hunter raid over here, but it's nothing too crazy. Like, I don't know, 1 hour, 2 hours of AFK should be more than enough. So yeah, I guess let's quickly get started by probably heading on over to that Meliodas King that we have to like AFK on for like a few hours. In fact, I think he should be found right over here. But yeah, you guys get what I'm trying to say. Let me just AFK on this Meliodas King, get this hero quest done. But as well, not only that, let me go ahead and, you know, AFK a bunch of the Hunter raid, the Protect Totem, and whatever other game mode I'm going to need to AFK, so then we can go ahead and, you know, get maxed out in this update. And okay, everybody, after many hours of grinding later, we are now back with some pretty crazy results. I mean, for example, if we just quickly head on over to, I believe it was the Pinkland. Yeah, remember these stand upgrades over here and how, you know, we needed like a bunch of these like, what do you call them? Multiple stand arrows, you know what I mean? Yeah, if I just go ahead and, you know, showcase to you guys what I was able to get, let's just say 917k, and that is, you know, so much to the point where I think we might be able to like instantly max this out. Let's go ahead and have a look. You know, if I just quickly start spamming all of these buttons, just like so, as you can see, we've now maxed out everything. And if I just go ahead and, you know, showcase all of my stand arrows, yeah, we've only used like half of them. Yeah, if update 23 adds like a bunch of more of these upgrades, I should max this out, you know, no problem. But anyways, apart from that though, when it comes to like other stuff, like for example, the Hunter upgrades, I should be able to max this out just like the other things. Let's have a look and see. Come on, come on. And yes, there we go. That is once again another thing maxed out. And yeah, I think you guys kind of get the point, you know, when it comes to like stuff in, what was it called again? I believe it was like the Snowy Forest, you know, the Breasts and the Demon Arts, and then in the Bankai Dimension, I was also able to max all of that stuff out. And actually, because I spent so much time, you know, defeating enemies and getting as much of the items as possible, I actually ended up completely maxing out the Christmas pass. And yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of rewards to claim. You know, there are some artifacts. I believe there's even like a sword. Where is it? Ah, yeah, right over here, tier 40, there's a sword, and then there's also like a Santa suit. You kind of get the point. A lot of amazing stuff that we can go ahead, press this claim all, and as you can see, we now have everything. So let's have a look and let's see how OP these new things are. Starting off over here at the exclusive artifacts, we are going to be getting 60% power, damage, stars, candy canes, and as well 3 extra summons. And then as well there's also this one giving me 30% of practically everything, except this time it's going to be giving me 5% luck. Now, not gonna lie, that is pretty good, and I'm going to assume that all of the other stuff is just as broken. Like, if we quickly go ahead and head on over to the Titan City, and then quickly go ahead and, you know, start maxing all of the different swords. In fact, I believe this was it, Snowblade. Let's just quickly start spamming this button. It should be one of the best, if not the best, brand new sword that we have now. In fact, yes, it is. And oh yeah, by the way, because I think I forgot to mention this, I completed Hero Quest 65 and I now have Dual Sword. You love to see that. But anyways, apart from that though, maxing out all of the Santa related, I guess you could call them clothings. Yeah, now they're all equipped, as you can see, with these stats. And of course, because they're Santa / Christmas themed, they are of course going to be very, very broken in the Christmas world. I mean, just have a look over here. 7.5x Xmas power. That's pretty insane. In fact, if we head on over here to the Christmas world, you know, equip my, I believe this was my main team over here, equip best. Let's have a look and let's see. 7.83 billion energy per click. Now, yes, I know, by the way, I'm sure you guys are probably going to be saying, wait, SMG, there's a little bit of a problem with this. I'm sure you guys get like, I don't know, trillions per click, and the reason that I'm so low is kind of because, you know, for example, I mean, right now, as you can see, all of a sudden, wait, hold on, how did it jump up so much? It's because I equipped these like parchments. But yeah, you kind of get the point. If I just go ahead and, you know, I don't know, start making what do you call them, uniques, get like good passives on them, my energy will definitely soar up from that point onwards. Plus as well, I am missing like a bunch of other upgrades, like for example here, the Xmas evolution. I kind of forgot to upgrade this, so let's just quickly go ahead and, you know, do that right now. And oh, turns out apparently I am a little bit broke, but hey, now it's 62 billion. But yeah, you guys kind of get the point. There's still a lot of stuff that I need to do, but I think I'm going to start preparing for update 24, because I have a feeling that if I don't grind out for update 24 right now, I'm going to find it very, very difficult to catch up. So what I think I'm going to do is, I promise that this time I'm not lying, I'm going to continue grinding off camera, so then that way, when update 24 releases, you will see a brand new maxed out SMG. But as well, not only that, we would be able to do whatever we need to do in order to max out once again, but this time in update 24. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to leave off the video here. Once again, hope you enjoyed it. Once again, we have done another video on Anime Strike Simulator, and in my opinion, we have done quite a lot of progression once again. However, don't worry, the progression hasn't stopped just yet. We're going to continue grinding. You're going to see some insane progression next video. Just make sure to like and subscribe, so then that way when I do post my next video on Anime Strike Simulator, you guys won't miss it. And yeah, apart from that, I think I am going to get back to grinding and more specifically doing a bunch of these infinity castles. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching and have an amazing rest of your day. Peace out, everybody.